Hello, everyone. On today's IRS tax refund update, we continue to track the latest with those ongoing tax refund delays. We do have an update from the IRS on where things currently stand with the tax return backlog, so we'll take a look at that, as well as an update for those of you still waiting on amended tax returns. We also have the next scheduled release date for tax refunds set for this week, so we'll recap that, as well as including a new letter that is being sent out by the IRS, which has not been recapped before, so we'll take a look at that, as well as those tax transcript codes. Now, recapping the latest update from the IRS on where things currently stand with these ongoing processing delays, as the latest tax return backlog number has dropped to 5.8 million unprocessed tax returns remaining. Of the current returns remaining, unprocessed 1.7 million are e-file returns, which is actually a 100,000 increase from the week prior, and 4.1 million are paper returns. Now, it should be noted the IRS has not explained why we saw that 100,000 increase, but by far paper returns are seeing the most processing as of late. For those of you waiting on amended returns, that number saw a drop of another 100,000 returns to now 1.4 million unprocessed amended returns. Now, it should be noted that number is a combination of both 2020 and 2021 returns. What we've seen is that amended returns are being processed by about 100,000 per week, which is good progress, but far below the rate of regular 1040 paper returns are being processed at currently. Now, moving on to the next batch of tax refunds scheduled for release this week, starting off with those direct deposit refunds scheduled for release on Wednesday, October 12th. Do allow up until Monday, October 17th to receive that deposit if you're part of this refund batch. For those of you waiting on paper checks, the next batch will be issued on Friday, October 14th, and do allow up until 10 business days to receive that by mail. Do check your tax transcripts to confirm if you're part of this latest refund batch. Several of our viewers over the past weeks have reported receiving a new letter from the IRS, also known as Letter 525M as seen here. Now, if you're under audit and you will see an adjustment to your tax refund, do be prepared to receive this form if you've not done so already. This letter will provide you a summary of your situation, but will also include an attached IRS form, which is Form 4549. Now, if you're due a refund even after the audit, you will need to sign, date, and mail back the attached form in order to receive that refund within 8 weeks of the IRS receiving that completed form back. Now, if the audit resulted in you now owing the IRS money, you can dispute those proposed changes by filling out the second included form, which is 14817, giving an explanation why you're disputing plus any supporting documentation. Now, taking a look at those tax transcripts, the 570 and 971 codes seem to be the most commonly encountered for those still waiting on their tax refunds. Now, if the 570 and 971 codes appear with the same date, that means the IRS has automatically corrected the issue you're experiencing and your refund has been cleared for processing. If they are still listed with separate dates, that means the IRS needs additional time. Code 424 indicates your return has been set aside for further examination and that a potential problem has been identified. However, it does not automatically mean your return will undergo audit. Now, Code 420 represents an actual audit, and once that is completed, Code 421 will appear as audit closed. While 810 is a refund freeze code, and it can be due to a variety of reasons, including issues with credits being claimed such as EITC or CTC, the need to still complete ID verification, COVID sick credits being claimed, which are going to be looked at very thoroughly by the IRS, or several other reasons. And Code 841 represents a refund canceled. That is due to a wrong bank account number being entered on the tax return or a since closed bank account. If you're among this impacted group, the IRS will automatically issue you out a paper check within 30 to 60 days after receiving that rejected deposit back. Let us know in the comments section below about your ongoing issues. We're reading every comment and still trying to catch up and responding to your questions. In the meantime, we'll keep monitoring the situation for further developments, so make sure to click on the thumbs up and subscribe button below for future updates on this channel, and thanks for watching.